In the bowl I have 4 cups of flour, a fourth a cup of lard, and a fourth a cup of butter that are chilled. I'm going to add 8 teaspoons of baking powder, a half a teaspoon of baking soda, and 1.5 teaspoons of salt. So I'm going to add all that in. And I'm just going to use my mixer to kind of mix up the butter and lard into the flour. And let this go until it gets kind of crumbly and the fat gets the size of like a pea. You can see how crumbly this is. That's what you want. Now I'm going to mix these by hand because I don't want to overmix the dough at this point. I'm going to slowly add in like a couple cups of buttermilk. I don't want to mix it too much. Sometimes you have to add a little extra. We'll just see how it goes. You can see it's a little dry. So I'm going to add a little bit more, maybe like a fourth of a cup. That looks pretty good. I'm going to get it turned out onto this floured surface. You don't want to work the dough too much. Just till it comes together. Alright, looks pretty good. Let me get my rolling pin and get it rolled out. Just going to flour my rolling pin. This is a lot of biscuits. You might want to just make half of the recipe because we have such a large family. Just make sure you keep enough flour under there so it doesn't stick. This rolling pin was my grandmother's. She was born in 1881. So this is an old rolling pin. She got it when she first got married. Had 12 kids. That looks pretty good. Now I'm just going to take my cutter, give them a little cut. You can use, if you don't have a biscuit cutter, you could use a glass jar. It doesn't matter. They don't even have to be round, for that matter. I got my iron skillet heating up. And I'm going to put a couple tablespoons of lard in there, let it melt. I got my hot skillet ready to go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a biscuit and I'm going to put a little grease on it and then turn it over. Now the little remnants you have, can work it into a ball. It's not going to be as tender as your first few little biscuits, but they're still going to be good. It's going to be better than what you can buy in that can in the store. Just work it enough that the dough kind of comes together. Roll it out a little bit. Get a couple more. We have enough for 2 here. Yep. Let me get some flour on my hands. Let's get these last little few. See if we can stuff them in here. Let's see, maybe I can scooch one in over here. Okay. My grandma used to always put a little mark like that so they can help rise. Put the biscuits in a 450-degree preheated oven, and we're just going to bake them till they're done. I took the biscuits out. They're not quite done. They're just a little golden. But I'm going to take a couple tablespoons of butter and just put it on top. Just use a pastry brush if you have one. Okay, I'm going to put them back in the oven and let them finish cooking. That's what your biscuits look like. I'm going to get some on a plate and show you. You can see how flaky. Let me get some gravy on it. Give these bad boys a try. It's like my grandma used to make.